Pickney. Welcome to Food Finds. On this special episode, we're savoring the smells and the flavors of grilling. I mean, there's something very special about cooking with fire. It's fun, it's festive, it's beautifully barbaric. I mean, this is the way man did first learn to cook. But we're not just rubbing sticks together today. No, we're celebrating the many delicious advances that grilling has made since our hunting and gathering days. Sauces are always important to a cook, but they're especially helpful when you're grilling. The right sauce will help your food absorb the flavor of the grill while adding flavors of its own. The question is, how do you find the right sauce? Janice D'Alessandro solved her sauce problems a few years ago while she was a marketing executive for a large company.
I found a need to create these sauces mainly because none of us have time to cook and none of us have time to eat properly or even feed our families properly. And it's not because we don't want to.
When she started her company d-Oni, Janice's goal was to create sauces that were healthy and flavorful and that would allow busy cooks to bring together something tasty in a hurry. She gave her sauces rock and roll names that she thought matched their vibrant flavor combinations and the personalities of the people behind them.
You must have something instilled in me because I was named after Janis Joplin. We also wanted to make sure that when people tasted our products that they didn't just think dinner. We wanted them to think experience. We wanted them to think environment and atmosphere.
Janice grew up in a Korean-American household, so she has a penchant for spicy foods. But she didn't want her sauces to be identified with any particular cuisine. Today, Janice and her crew are cooking and bottling a batch of Burning Desire. It's a blend of fresh flavors, including roasted garlic, carrots, and habanero peppers.
The blend of the roasted habaneros and the cooked vegetables together is what creates that first initial flavor profile of flavor rather than heat, and then the lime comes in and brings in the heat with the roasted habaneros.
Janice is a vegetarian and developed her sauces with veggies in mind. She was surprised to learn that people were grilling with her sauces and on meat of all things.
A friend of mine had to call me and say, you know that marinade you gave me? I took it home and I put it on steak and it's really good. On steak? I'm a vegetarian. How can you do that?
It's important to Janice that customers not mistake her sauces for run-of-the-mill hot sauces, and she wanted to help people learn about the many ways each sauce can be used. So she started taking it to the streets.
What we suggest most of the time on any fish is anywhere from like 40 minutes to 3 hours.
Exactly.
Today, Janice is holding forth at Bristol Farms in Manhattan Beach. Bruce Jacobs is the store's executive chef.
The acids inside the marinade will break down the fibers and make it more tender.
Janice's husband David takes care of marketing at d-Oni. David says that nothing sells the sauce like, well, a taste of it. And when Janice and Bruce tag team to show how easy d-Oni sauces are to use, it's a pretty hard sell.
I love the corn. I never thought about doing corn that way. I love grilled corn, and it just never occurred to me to put anything other than butter on it.
I'm going to try the vegetable tower. It was delicious. It was so good. It had a sweetness to it with the vegetables, created a lot of sweetness in it, and then the sauce created heat.
Whether or not they are vegetarian or meat lovers, or whether they are lawyers or construction workers. I mean, it doesn't really matter in terms of that sense, other than the fact that they want to try new things.
If you can't make it to one of Janice's LA demos, she recommends you experiment on your own. Janice says that even though her entire d-Oni line fits in just 4 bottles, you get dozens of flavors to create with. For example, if you use Burning Desire in your favorite soup, you get a range of flavors that's completely different than if you use it as a marinade or as a condiment. Try this. This is really different. Janice and David D'Alessandro will be happy to send you any of their versatile d-Oni sauces. Ring them at 888-997-7423. Well, I hope you enjoyed our special episode on backyard grilling. We got sodas, we've grilled just about every kind of sausage, meat, and veggie under the sun, and then we dressed them to the nines with the finest ketchups, marinades, and sauces imaginable. We didn't burn anything, did we? Except for Janice's habanero sauce. Hit the road yourself. Discover some of the local foods in your area. You never know what you may find. Till the next time, I'm Sandra Pickney. Let's eat. Do you have any food finds ideas? Or are you looking for a long-lost favorite? We'd love to hear from you. Log on to our website, foodnetwork.com.